There is no denying that actors are an important part of video games. In most part, they are the sole reason why we started liking character in the first place, with them giving charm and personality to the character that they would not be the same without. Because of that, we start taking highly of those people and support them when they are treated badly or trying to do good for the industry. But now tell me, what the fuck happens when you make a statement so fucking stupid that people don't even want you to voice the character anymore? Because that's exactly what the fuck happened here. And I wanna talk about it because I think this shows how much fucking stupid and immature some people are. And how that stupidity made them hated overnight. And I would advise you to watch this video because not only did they ruin their reputation, but they might have exposed that their movement that they were pushing so fucking hard is actually fucking corrupt and full of shit! Now, I know a lot of you actually go outside and have lives outside of internet, so I have to explain who these people even are and why the hell this even happened. I think most of us know what Genshin Impact is. It's no lie that this game has garnered a lot of hate, not only from the people that don't play it, but also from the people that do. If you are playing Genshin for some time now, you will notice that a lot of characters don't seem to be having voice actors for some time now. And that is because a lot of actors were participating in a strike against AI voices, of them being used without their consent. And looking from outside, that seems really good and understandable thing to do. Keep this in mind, this will be important later. At the top of this strike is a non-profit organization by the name of SAG-AFTRA, for whom most of these actors stand for, and they are trying to make MiHoYo, the creator of Genshin Impact, sign a protection against AI, so MiHoYo doesn't completely fuck them without their knowledge. Which sounds very reasonable. You don't want your voice being used while you have to eat a cereal with a fucking toothpick because you ain't getting paid jack shit! The main person this drama revolves around will be John Patnode. The main actor this whole drama revolves around is John Patnode. If you play Genshin, you will know him for the voice of Kenichi, that for some time now couldn't talk because John was on a strike protecting other VAs from the seemingly predatory usage of AI. Notice how I say was, because on 26th of March 2025, he made an announcement saying he was replaced and will not be having his role as Kenichi any longer. Now, a lot of people were supporting him. With the better reputation Genshin has, they were on his side instantly. But this wasn't the thing that made a lot of big actors, mind you, lose their reputation. Now, that was the job for the tweet that will come after this. March 26, 2025, not even 3 hours after this announcement, a small actor by the name of Jacob Takanashi announces that he will be the new voice actor for Kenichi. Instantly, you will see these fairly big actors attacking him, like Hayley Mills, voice actor for a lot of popular characters such as Kaching, Emilia from ReZero, and this girl from SAO I do not know the name of.
That is actually kind of diabolical if you think about it. It's near the money, at least make it out unannounced. This is coming off as an easy casket for Cloud. It's not a good look.
Wow, she even got community noted. Look at this fucking idiot! Corina, a voice actor for Paimon, saying,
This is not passing on the torch.
Shara Kirby, voice for Candice, Cinder Carla, my goat! And working for Pokemon and Bleach, going on a fucking mental patient rant! This is gonna be the most classless thing I have seen with everything going on. Have fun with Genshin, you would never work for anything else! LMFAO. Doc, who the fuck even are you?
You are not Steve Ball. You are not Roger Smith. You are not that guy. You don't have that kind of power here.
Now, if you were to look at the comments, you will see the word scab being thrown around. By Google definition, a scab is someone who crosses a pocket line during a strike, choosing to work instead of joining coworkers in protesting against low wages or harsh treatment by the employer. And essentially, they are saying that Jacob took John's role out of malicious intent, even though he knew that they were striking for the good of the whole industry.
But here is the funny part. Jacob didn't know jack shit.
Nathan Nooks, a voice actor for Aurora, and the only person with actual fucking brain in this situation, reached out to Jacob and confirmed that he in fact did not know of the strike in the first place. And I know some of you may think, how did he not know? Isn't this a big issue? Well, first of all the actors striking are from USA, and Jacob is from Japan. Also, he has a wife and kids that he has to support, so he will be online 24/7. Also, he was a very small VA, so this could have been his big break to become big. Because if you don't know, voice actors barely get paid, even the big ones. So this was literally once in a lifetime opportunity for him. When this was found out, every voice actor that was harassing Jacob started getting jumped themselves and being exposed for some questionable shit. Kaylee Mills, who already got community noted, got backlash, rightfully so, and not only that, was found out to be defending a fucking rape. Karina, voice actor for Paimon, was found out that they were still working even though they supported the strike. And when they were confronted, they put the good old, well, actually, I have a medical condition and I have to work to put the money on the table, so it's okay if I do it, but not him. Sure, bro, it's not like he's a guy with wife and kids who has to put the money on the table. And let me tell you, did not agree. And if she went on a strike, I think the whole community will be celebrating because Paimon can finally shut the fuck up! Even though their behavior was really fucking childish, I kinda see where they're coming from. Because when you're trying to make this industry better for people working in it, you're going to get angry when you see a guy go behind your back for quick money. Now, notice how throughout this video, whenever I was talking about their movement against AI, I was using words like seemingly, seems like, look like. Well, because these fucking idiots angered a lot of people with their behavior, and a lot of these people looked into SAG-AFTRA contract that MiHoYo would have to sign against AI. I mean, if it was just AI, that would be easy, right? Why the hell did it just sign already? And looking at this, no fucking wonder they didn't sign this shit! Now, I will say that all of this information is what people have found, and the information from people that work for the company. It may not be the full picture, or things can change. And let's keep it real, people on the internet aren't the smartest when it comes to understanding stuff! Hello, sorry for the interruption. Before we go on, I just want to say that my commissions are open. And if you like the drawing at the background of this video, you can commission me at the pinned comment down below. And all commissions shall be used in the background of my videos. Okay, now back to the video, bye bye! But looking at all of the stuff that was undercovered, what seemed like movement against AI was revealed to be SAG-AFTRA's ploy to take over the industry. I'm going to link the full discussion and things that have been uncovered in description, so if you wanna read deep into it, you can. But to keep it short, if Genshin were to sign this agreement, MiHoYo would have to do this. If MiHoYo becomes union or signs independent interactive localization agreement, MiHoYo has to remove all English VAs who are currently non-union, or all of these non-union VAs will have to join SAG-AFTRA. In short, it will give SAG-AFTRA the power of one of the biggest games in the market, controlling who can and can't voice. Which is why those actors were so mad. MiHoYo choosing not to hire American actors that were, by their choice or not, tied to SAG-AFTRA, shows that MiHoYo can just dodge this by hiring American-speaking actors from other countries. Also, you know all of that AI stuff that all of these strike was seemingly trying to prevent? Well, MiHoYo, a game based in Shanghai, China, already has AI laws! So even if they wanted to use AI, they can't! And I see some people saying, well, they already use AI once. Yeah, but that was with the approval of voice actor, and that was the only time they did that. And I know a lot of people don't trust Reddit, so here's voice actor for Albedo, making situation even worse! He said that non-SAG employees can work for Genshin, but only for 30 days, and that can be renewed 2 times, so maximum 19 days, which sounds like a lot, but you have to realize, Genshin isn't one and done game, it receives a lot of updates, so actors have to come in a lot to record voice lines, so if your 90-day period ends, you just can't act anymore. Then you may be thinking, okay, then I'll just join, but you have to remember, this is a non-profit organization, so if you wanted to join, you have to pay them $3,000 motherfucking dollars plus yearly maintenance fee. $3,000! You have a better job robbing me than me paying you that much! Well, they told this to Albedo's voice actor, and he responded, well, by the time you actually have to sign it, you will probably already have the money to cover the fee, so I don't see what's the problem. The problem is, this is voice acting! Jeffrey Epstein's janitor probably gets paid more than 90% of voice actors! And after this was exposed, you can see in the comments people have been giving them a lot of shit. And I know, I may not be the best person to discuss this, cause I mean, look, I make videos like this! But I think this shit show shall be remembered as one of the biggest Genshin controversies, period. Because within one day, many high-standing actors lost their reputation. Not only that, but they destroyed the ploy that they were pushing so hard, trying to turn it into AI protection bullshit. And I'm sorry if I missed a lot of details. I'm recording this not even 3 days after this all went out. So if I missed something, I'm just gonna pin it down in the comments. Anyways, thank you for watching my videos. If you like like this one, make sure to watch the other ones, and comment your opinion on this situation. I would like to hear it. But anyways, I was salty. Thank you for watching. Peace!
Of the government, not a big fan 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 of the government.